Welcome to Integrating the Modern Mind. I've been giving talks now. I've got 1,200 talks, and I'm kind of stuck there. And I keep trying to figure out what I'm talking about. What's my point? What's my hook? What am I really trying to share here? My name is Ed Connolly, and I've been practicing awakening or awareness since the 50s. I'm 89 and I wake up pumped up and ready to go, but I need some yeast. I'm like sourdough bread. I got to find some yeast. I got to find a metaphor, not a dead metaphor, a living metaphor. So let's talk about that. What is a living metaphor that will rise your bread, that will make your sourdough sweet? What is it? I was just reading something by Joseph Campbell, and I've been studying Joseph Campbell since 1970. The Hero with 1,000 Faces. That book was my yeast. That book was he made my bread rise. If your bread doesn't rise, what good is it? It's going to be flat. And we live in a modern world that's flat. We've lost our yeast. We don't feel alive. We don't feel like we're integrating. We feel like we're segregating. We just celebrated Martin Luther King yesterday, and we don't even know what that was. It's just get off work, yay. Don't go to school, yay. And that's it. We don't realize the living yeast of integration. Integration is not about black and white. It's not about society. It's about Martin Luther King, history, integration, civil rights, yada, yada, yada. But then that's not it, and that's not the whole story. The whole story is integration is your integration or awakening of the integrating mind. We live in a fragmented world. Everybody's got a piece and says, this is the whole. No, this is the whole. It's like the living bread has been cut into pieces, and every piece says, I'm the loaf. Eat me. I'm the loaf. Follow me. So we're and the fragments keep multiplying. Now, because with the internet and TikTok, everybody's a loaf of bread, and everybody wants to sell it. Eat me, eat me. No, eat me. Don't eat that, eat me. Trump is all about eat me, eat me. Don't eat the liberal bread. Don't eat the Democratic bread. Eat my bread. You'll be king of the world. Yes, eat my bread and you'll be risen. King of bread. Wait a minute. See this language there? Anyway, let's get back to the integrating mind. How do you arouse the integrating mind that makes sense out of all the fragments? Not in the world, but in your life. You have to start with your bread. You have to start with your dough. And sourdough bread is the metaphor, because sourdough bread needs yeast. And not dead yeast. It has to be living yeast. Yogurt needs living yeast. Sourdough bread needs... Now, what is living yeast? Well, it's a metaphor that is living, and if you eat that metaphor, it's going to transmute or transform your fragmented world into one world, which is an integrated world. And we do this all the time, but we don't realize it because we don't have a map. In the material world. The material world is just a bunch of fragments of things. It's just a bunch of things. They're all relevant. And so we're running around looking for the absolute, the truth, you see. There is no truth in the fragments of the bread, you see. The truth is in you when you eat that living yeast that arouses your integrating mind. Jung called it individualization. Buddhism calls it Buddha nature. Yoga calls it the self. uh, cohesion, that's the new world now, coherent, cohesion, integrating, making sense out of all of the fragments. We do this all the time with puzzles, with games, with videos, with movies. What is a jigsaw puzzle? But integrating, putting all the pieces together into one coherent picture. But we know when you have a jigsaw puzzle, my wife just got one. she'll keep the box, and then she'll finally make a place to put it out. And she'll put that puzzle out on the dining room table or a coffee table or a card table, and it'll sit there. It takes a real and dedicated mind to integrate the picture. That's what jigsaw puzzles are. You integrate all the pieces into one picture, and you say, but that's work. I'd rather integrate my life than a puzzle. You see, but a lot of games do that. A lot of games are like that. They are substitute Buddhism. They're substitute Zen. In other words, Zen is the formula for integrating your fragmented mind. The primary axiom or chant or truth of Zen is arouse the mind that doesn't rest on anything. Arouse the mind without resting it on anything. That means arouse the mind without resting it on any fragment. Arouse the mind without resting it on any one piece of the puzzle. Now, you're putting together a puzzle. This is a good metaphor. You're putting together a puzzle, and unless you look at the box, you don't know what that picture is. And it's very difficult to put the picture together if you don't know what the original picture is. Most people like to look at the box. Oh, wait a minute, where does this picture go? Well, I refer it to the big picture. So now I can find a little location. That is a great metaphor for our modern life right now. We are a fragmented puzzle and we don't have a picture. Everybody's trying to put the piece together, but they don't have a picture of the overall reality. We've lost the picture on the box. We just have a box of pieces. And everybody's trying to put the puzzle together to get the whole picture, to get the context. And nobody knows what the whole picture is. So you can put three pieces together. You'll say, oh, I know what the piece is. I'm a cult leader. Join my cult. I know what the picture is. See, I've got 4 pieces together and they make a dog. It's a dog. And all the other pieces come running. It's a dog. It's a dog. We can solve the puzzle. We can bring peace to the world. We can bring peace to my mind because now I don't have to put this fucking puzzle together. I know what it is, and I'm certain it's a dog. See, I've got 4 pieces. And somebody else brings a piece. Oh, my God, we've got 5 pieces now. We know it's a dog. And this goes on all over the table. Somebody else puts 4 pieces together. No, it's a tiger. And now you've got a cult of the tiger and a cult of the dog having a war against each other about who's got the true picture of the puzzle. And then a third one comes in. Oh, no, it's a monkey. And then a fifth, and all you need is 4 pieces to fit together, and and you can project what it is. You see, this is an ancient metaphor, but it's true because today the modern mind, modern America particularly, is lost in a puzzle, and we have no fucking idea what the picture is. We've lost the box. We've lost the box, the American box, and we're lost in a pile of puzzle pieces. Thanks for dropping in. Would you subscribe? And I'm kind of stuck at 1,200 votes, so 1,200 pieces. Thanks for dropping in.